Yeah.
Okay, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. What do you give as something borrowed? Borrowed. Why did I say it like that?
Like jewelry, I think they usually don't they do something like that, like your mom's jewelry or
But what if your mom had like a fucked up marriage? Do you accept it from your mom? Are you like, yeah? Because
if
like
you
this,
bless it,
the sentiment is supposed to be from like I think a successful marriage. And then I read somewhere that like back in the day, excuse me. back in the day, women would like for the borrow, they would give the bride like a pair of old panties.
I was gonna say panties.
And I'm like, but like I don't want your old panties.
No.
I don't care how successful, how many children, whatever. Like keep your crusty panties to yourself.
Yeah, that seems like bad luck.
Why do you have on black?
I don't think I'm gonna get married.
Yes, you will.
I don't know if I want to. Ever since I was little, I just was like, I don't want kids and I don't want to be married. I'll have a man. But okay. I don't want to, like, I don't even know if I want to live with them, to be honest. I want, like...
You want them to have their own house?
Yeah, we can have houses that are close together. Or...
Oh, you're tripping.
No. I think I've got it all figured out.
Are they going to be, like, adjoined houses? And there's, like, a tunnel that you can, like...
No. I want, like, time alone where I can be weird and... not talk and not have anyone's energy in my fucking face all day, and like where I can be picked up for a date and where I'm not like waking up every day like, oh, this motherfucker's face again. Like I just like, and I don't care how much I love you, I really need my alone time. So okay. I just feel like I want, and even if we have like one house that's like our house and then I have like my own apartment, I just need my own space.
So are you going to call him like, you want to come over tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to be like, hey, I'm going to go to my place for a bit. Like, pick me up for a date on Friday.
Okay.
Or come fuck me at my place tomorrow. Because honestly, and again, I know I haven't found the right guy yet, but I just feel like
when you do, you'll want him around.
Yeah, that's why we can have our own place, and I'll also still have my own separate place.
You still just want to have your own thing.
Because I mean, every guy that I've ever been with, like, I've just gotten really sick of. And I actually just know that I ended up staying because of, like
I think
abandonment issues, and I was afraid to be alone. But, like, I've pretty much every relationship that I've been in, I stayed in longer than I wanted to. And it really freaks me out thinking about being with the same person for the rest of my life.
You're like, so the way you think is usually how men think.
Yeah.
You're so masculine in so many ways.
I am.
Well,
yep.
I used to have like the traditional idea that I was like going to get married before having children. And like, I wanted to have this big wedding and wear like the white dress and everything. And then as time went on and I started like seeing people actually from the beginning, like meeting their partner, getting married, because like now I feel like I'm old enough to kind of like have seen it all.
Yeah.
And then seeing them get divorced and then like dealing with like the children, I'm like, man, you spent a hell of a lot of money and a lot of energy focusing on this one day that like years later you're now working on, you know, starting your life all over again with like dating and whatnot and trying to finagle that around the children and their school and, you know, because usually the kids always stay with the mom, right? But I'm like, I don't want to do that.
No.
I've been around Bridezillas, you know, I do injections. I have had to turn many of them away because I'm like, you're not about to fucking go ape shit on me because something went wrong with your treatment, you know? And I just feel like it's a lot of unnecessary energy.
Same.
And blood, sweat, and tears over one fucking day.
Yeah, agreed.
And money. Like, send me to the Maldives.
To me, it's just, exactly, it's a huge waste. Like, I would rather, I don't know, have a party,
Have
a fun party of like outside and get amazing food and
Right.
good music and just have a fun little thing, or go on a vacation, like, but
wow out on the vacation.
but not thousands and thousands of dollars. On
And I've been to
something
so many weddings, and like, you know, I've even been that person. I go to the wedding and I'm like, oh, this food is trash. I'm like, why do they have this? You know, or, you know, like, of course, like the flowers always look pretty and everything. But like, I've seen Bridezillas like freak out because the flowers weren't what they ordered. And it's like, girl, who cares? Like, they're beautiful.
Who cares?
Like, you're really like
No.
nitpicking. But yeah, no, I've been that person. I'll go to a wedding and like judge everything. And like, I'll be damned. I'm not about to spend thousands of dollars on someone's plate and they're sitting there talking shit about the food that I served them, or talking shit about my dress, because my wedding dress will not be like your traditional like wedding dress. I want like some see-through shit, you know. I think I just need to like get married by myself with my man and nobody.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want my mom to be there to be like, why do I see your booty from the back? Like, girl, because that one for you, that was for him. You know, so yeah, I just, whatever. I think I'm just like over it with this whole like, you know, princess bride.
Yeah, I agree.
Wedding,
it's never been appealing to me. It's like you just see people lose their fucking minds. Then they're even depressed after it's over.
Yeah.
Because they put all this energy into it. It's like, focus on your life.
Focus
not
on your
one day.
relationship.
You have one life you're like merging, or these two lives that you're merging. And
oh, they forget all about that. No, they're only focused. And then a lot of times the family, it's everything is what the family wanted.
Exactly.
And they're catering to the family. I refuse to be
I don't
part
even
of
have
all
enough
that
people that I
drama.
like enough to have a wedding.
You know,
to like have them there.
I love
I have a small group of people.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's why I would rather just like, if I were to ever do it and just like have a party, have a fun little get together and just, but yeah.
Yeah, just choose your group, your circle. Yeah, like for me, I have a lot of relatives and I love them, but I don't really think I need to have them all be there around me. Like, just stay in Canada, stay in New York. I'm gonna do some shit on my own, and when I see you, I see you, and then
so
you know.
With that said, I feel like we have some perfumes for any kind of bride and any kind of marriage wedding situation. Like, there's traditional and there's some like you can kind of.
Oh shit!
I feel like these are good for any occasion.
I didn't break it right. Yeah, whether you're getting married in the courthouse, which
or in the woods,
I totally would co-sign that.
Yeah,
you know,
totally.
In front of Elvis, whatever. Just a nice wedding scent that is. Did you pick mostly feminine?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, you know, with a wedding, you think like springtime, even like maybe summer, and you think of flowers. So I picked all florals.
Yeah.
Okay.
I picked a range.
Oh, okay. Different. Why don't you hit us up first?
I'll start with Très Cher, which is new to my collection.
Très Cher means very expensive.
This was on the shelf in Lucky Scent under the like creamy and powdery, I think, something. It definitely said creamy because I was like, I'll tell you right now, I'll buy anything that smells that is described as creamy. Can I talk? Can I get it out? So the interesting thing about this is that it says there's sea notes in it, which I like from the sea, which I usually hate aquatic anything, but I think
it's in the base.
Maybe it's in the middle notes. And I think it's because it's maybe a little salty. Can you smell like a little bit of that?
It's pleasant though.
It's because it's so creamy and smooth.
It reminds me, not that it reminds me of Mojave Ghost, but Mojave Ghost has like that crispiness too.
Yeah, it's fresh.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm trying to find a place I can put it on. I like it though.
I really like it.
I like it from the
base is sandalwood and vanilla. There's some amber and jasmine and sea notes. And the opening is orange blossom. I just think this is very fresh. It is expensive. It's like that expensive clean smell. And to me, I just feel like this is for the more relaxed kind of wedding feel. It's like, you know, this
Oh,
couple
sounds
loves
so
each
good.
other.
Yeah.
You know that they are confident about their love and their friends that are there. And this woman knows herself and you just love being in her energy. She just feels like a warm, comforting, familiar hug. And you feel safe in that energy and you just feel it's just truly lovely.
This is really pretty.
I know.
I'm surprised I didn't.
This is a very you scent.
This is a very me scent. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you need it.
I do need it. I need it in my life.
Yeah.
Oh my God. My boyfriend always sings that. And I'm like, stop singing that song.
And now you got it.
And now it's like stuck in
You
my head.
caught it.
I caught it.
Yeah.
This is really good.
It's a beautiful, beautiful smell.
Mm.
Yeah. And I feel like it's such a nice, like this is 1000% signature scent worthy to me. This could be someone's signature scent.
Sorry.
And it's nice that like your husband will just always remember this smell as you.
Yeah.
It's very lovely.
Now, do you think that a wedding scent should only be worn on the wedding and then like, you know?
I feel like everybody kind of, because some women just wear the same signature scent their entire life and that's what they want, right? They want their signature and they want to smell it
one more time?
Of
I'm put on my
course.
neck.
That's a good one, folks.
Sorry.
You know that's a good one.
Ooh,
No,
that
it's
smells
truly
so
so
good.
beautiful. Yeah.
Mm.
I wasn't even going out looking for this one, and I literally saw Creamy, and I have the other one, For Your Love. And so I was like, let me just try it.
Let me ask you, Instant Crush, is it anywhere near that?
No.
No?
This Mise en Serre For Your Love would be more in the Baccarat Instant Crush kind of family.
Okay.
It's got like...
And that's part of that
And this
brand.
is the same brand, yeah.
Okay.
It's just, I think this one is more clean and
Oh, I love
creamy
the way it
and
smells.
soft.
It's very sophisticated, though.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. I love this one.
Okay, well, I will start off with Delena.
My chair is doing something.
A cult, huh?
My chair was like...
Delena is a cult classic.
Yes.
You know how I'm always looking for that doll head? I do think the dry down is a little Cabbage Patchy, right?
It does. In a really nice way.
In a really nice way. So, Parfums de Marly, it's just like it's just a very dainty, feminine, elegant, innocent, all the things that you picture, you know, the bride is supposed to be a virgin, which is whatever. Everyone's wearing white and they've already like hoed themselves out before they got to the altar.
I feel like the man who made that a thing was like, I'm so terrified that she's going to think that I'm bad in bed, so I'm just going to make her marry me so that she's fucking stuck with me anyways, even though I have shit dick. Because it's like, what is the point of that?
Man, there's like a whole, I mean, I've gone down the rabbit hole of like the virgins that had to marry like chosen partners. Like, you know, in certain countries, they would like, you know, sell their child off to, you know, a family.
But I feel like it's all like patriarchal.
The sheet out. You ever hear
bullshit.
about that? Like the first night after they get married, the husband celebrates his wife's virginity by taking the bed sheet and hanging it outside. Oh shit, it's a fucking fly. And then and like showing her blood.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of sad because there have been some women that were virgins, but their hymen was like not really there, or they were athletic or whatever the case may be. And like, or maybe he had a tiny dick and it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, there's no blood on the sheet and she would get
now
like,
she's a whore.
Now she's a whore and she's being caned down the fucking, you know, whatever. Anyway, I don't know how it went.
I just have to say, I think that all of these things that have come to be traditions and looked at a certain way are all because of men that have not been good in bed or worried that they're just insecure little fucking shitheads that literally, because why, like from way back in the day, like at Romeo and Juliet, it's like always going to these little girls, these virgins or whatever, because it's like, because you know a grown woman
almost
knows how she likes to be fucked, and that terrifies you because you don't know how to fuck.
Because you know what?
I'm so passionate about that.
Well, like, imagine being a grown-ass woman and being a virgin. Like, I still feel like I would have the grown energy of a woman to be like, I know I'm a virgin, but, like,
that did not feel good.
Your dick is mushy. Or, you know, like, what are you doing?
Mushy?
Yeah. So, yeah, we got to give, like, some power to women. Like, when they're getting married and, you know, they have to feel like, because, like, he's getting a prize. What are you getting? You know? It's like,
you better be getting
your
a
worth.
prize.
Yeah, you better be getting a prize back. So make sure that dick is good. Anyway.
Test the dick out.
Test drive the car. So floral, this is definitely a floral type of perfume. It's rose, fruity, fresh, musky, powdery. So there's lychee, which is my favorite.
Yeah, I love lychee.
Man, we need to get some lychee martinis soon.
Yeah, we do. We should go to, I'll say that after later.
Oh, yeah, don't tell anybody where we're going. Get bum rushed by all the perfume fanatics. No. I wish, like, you know.
I don't wish, and I don't.
No, I want perfume, our perfume fans to be like, hey, girl, lychee martini on us. So, there's rhubarb. I never liked that word.
And I don't really like the rhubarb in any of the Delenas, honestly, but I get past it because the rest is so good. But it just makes it a little bit tart, which
it does make it very tart. A lot of people hate the rhubarb. Yeah. Rhubarb. Sounds so dumb. Rhubarb. Bergamot, nutmeg. I like the nutmeg. It kind of adds like a little spiciness to it. Turkish rose, peony, musk, Petalia.
Sounds like a word.
Flower. I don't know. I think my
Petalia, like a petal.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell it says. I gotta look at my writing is really weird. And vanilla, and then there's cashmere, cedar, incense, and Haitian vetiver.
That's a lot of notes.
Petalia. It's a lot, but it's so perfectly blended.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God. Perfume. And this is another one that takes you through a journey.
Yeah, totally.
You smell all the notes. It's almost like step by step. You kind of like, oh, okay, here's the nutmeg. And then, oh, here's the rose, you know? But yeah, I feel like this perfume, you do have to, you have to like rose a little bit because it is pretty floral. And there's peony in it, but I understand that the peony scent is never as strong, and they always have to combine it with either jasmine or rose to kind of elevate the level of the floral notes, because it's just not, it can't carry on its own. So I think the rose probably dominates any of the other floral notes in this perfume, but it's so beautiful.
And rose is just romantic.
It's like the classic, it is a symbol of love, you know? So, which is why we always bring to you. I try to get tulips today, but man, them tulips were looking so sorry. When she brought them out, I was like, I can't keep coming here and y'all disappoint me with your flowers. But then I went and picked them out myself. I think a lot of people
like getting them small
so like they can bloom. Yeah, but I told her, I was like, I need them to be bloomed like yesterday, you know? But yeah, I got the Delena exclusive because of you. And I also have the Delena a la Rose, which is very light and I think could have been like a good summer fragrance. Yeah. But it's just a little extra rose kick to it. And so I don't really want to do that. You know, I feel like the a la Rose, I can wear that like even during the winter, to be honest, because I don't want to smell too florally. Give me another one. Oh, it's a combo.
Oh yeah. I've been actually wearing this all week because I was preparing for this episode, and then I was like, wait, this smells really
is that
nice.
The new one?
This is Can't Stop Loving You?
Yeah, that's the new one by Killian, yeah.
So this smells a lot like Naxos. You know, we were going back and forth with this Zerjoff honey, and that's why I didn't buy it, because I was like, wait, what does this remind me of?
Oh, it reminds you of that.
Because this is, again, I think it's Orange Blossom right in the opening. Honey. It's just like a really pretty, sweet honeysuckle.
I have to put it on my elbow.
But even if you smell it, but like this, what I love about this is the dry down. The dry down actually smells a lot like Baccarat Rouge. Oh. It gets this incensey, woody warm dry down. And it's just really, really
Reminds me
pretty.
of something.
I know, it's nice.
Does it have cedar in it?
Let me see. There is something in the base that's like woody. I know that.
I know that much. Ooh, sorry.
Let's see. Orange blossom and paradisone, honey, oak moss, Madagascar vanilla, and olibanum. So that's the
it
resinous.
might be that. Yeah.
That dry down is so pretty coming from this sweet honey orange blossom opening, the juicy opening. And then this is Pêche Cardinal, which I've come to really, really love. So
I'm going to put it on top of my hand.
Sweet, fresh. They say it even goes animalic, which it does a little bit in the dry down. It's like a fresh, juicy peach. But it also has this like fresh shampoo, really expensive hair salon hairspray kind of smell. And them together is just like gorgeous.
Oh, I like the way this smells.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh, this is so pretty. What is this called again?
Pêche Cardinal. So that one.
Did that have like a thing on the top or?
You can order it extra. The place that I bought it from in Canada didn't have the head. So you can literally pay a little bit more and get like a white head as a top.
That's what, okay.
Yeah.
Because I did look this up and I wanted to order it. But then
really
when you had it, I was like, I'll wait for, this smells really, really
Doesn't
good.
It? Top notes.
Oh, the combo together is
it's
amazing.
Gorgeous. Peach, coconut, blackberry, blackcurrant, artemisia. Middle notes are tuberose, plum, and lily. Love plum. Love the tuberose and lily. Like, actually, everything about this is so pretty. And yes, there is Virginia cedar in the base notes, along with sandalwood and musk.
Oh, I have to order this one.
It's stunning.
Yeah, I'm going to get this one.
And every time I forget, and I'll even forget that I've put it on, because it's like, I bought it in Canada and I was traveling and I almost forgot that I had it over and over. And then I would put it on and then I would be like, something smells good. And because I'm not familiar with the fact that I even have this and have this smell. But to me, this is one of the more unique scents that I have. I don't really have anything that smells like this. Just a fresh burst of like that juicy peach.
Ooh.
So together. My battery's running low. Okay, that was.
We might have to take that out.
Just dying. I'm very hungry.
Yo, me too. You know
I get
how I
cranky
feel about
and stupid when
angry.
I don't. My brain.
Oh, it
needs
smells
food.
so good.
Anyway, together you get both of them. This fresh burst of juicy together. Go to hell. I'm just kidding. This like fresh burst of sweetness. And then the dry downs in both of them are actually.
It's a really good
really
combo, though.
smooth.
You did that one.
Yeah.
You're like a perfumer.
Yes, I am.
You really are. No, this is so good.
So yeah, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous for anything, but I do feel it's so spectacularly pretty and like just beautiful that it seemed like a wedding type of scent, because it's something that weddings you don't necessarily want to be to anything. You just want to be striking, and this to me is just gorgeous.
It's really striking. I think the Pêche Cardinal is a good one to layer with anything.
So many, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
because especially as you see it dry down, it just becomes really, really lovely.
Okay, so I chose one for Bridezillas.
Oh, perfect.
Because I feel like this one, I think of it as like, I really like it, but I do feel like an older woman could wear this and like, you know, a sophisticated, classy, like very reserved woman would wear this. And then I picture what is a bridezilla? A bridezilla is somebody who's uptight, probably doesn't like change. So she's like, you know, not able to like just acclimate. Yeah. So I just think of like a tight ass, just annoying ass person, type of person I can't stand.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? She would probably choose something like this because it's very safe. It's very floral. It's very reserved. It's very linear. It's just peony.
Well, someone like that doesn't like surprises.
Peony.
So
she gets exactly what the fuck she asked for. You don't give her any extras because she didn't ask for it. She'll be like, why did you do that when I did not ask for that? You know, type of person.
Let me smell it. Because I feel like
that brain is probably going to be like, why are you
people like that in our industries where we're, you know, like when you work with people,
you get to know who they are.
You know, all kinds of people.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, let me not over deliver. Let me just
this is pretty.
Give them.
It is. It smells like expensive hair care.
Yeah. Okay.
Not in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's
no.
like,
no. We like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I get that same vibe from even like Fleur Narcotique. That one's sexier, but this one.
I love Fleur Narcotique. So
nice.
it's fresh, musky, citrus, powdery. It's a floral, fruity. I don't really think it's fruity. I think it's more floral. So yeah, you know how peonies and penis are just too close for me. Peonies. So they're hard to source and they're not strongly fragrant. So they combine the jasmine and the cyclamen with this. But the top note is lychee, which is another favorite of mine again. Mandarin orange, pomelo. And then the bases is musk, sandalwood, and ambroxan, which makes it kind of like that skin musk. And I think it's perfect for a bride because, you know, I feel like a bridezilla probably doesn't want to wear something that's going to be like, you know, present. She probably wants it to just like, you know, or maybe she does. I don't know. Depends on what kind of bridezilla. I feel like she would probably want it to be a little bit more reserved. So
to me, like that kind of person almost feels like they're so tightly wound that like a strong fragrance would give them a headache, and like, you know, they're just kind of
right. Like, so they don't want it to be like over, you know, just they want it to kind of like lay back in the cut, you know. So I guess this is why they call it a fruity, floral fruity. The lychee, it adds the juiciness to the soft floral tones. But, you know, it's super light. It's not offensive. So for that bridezilla who has to hug every guest, she doesn't have to worry about anybody like, you know, saying like she smells good. You know, she'll just smell lovely. But, you know, they won't be like, damn, you smell good. Right. She smells safe.
Yeah.
But it's pretty. I don't wear this alone. I will layer this bitch because I need more.
Yeah.
Like I want to come in the room and someone go,
who the hell smells like that?
Who is that? Same. Yeah. So, but yeah, I try to take account like what kind of brides we're talking to. Yeah. So if you're that bridezilla, this is for you.
Be honest with yourself. It's okay.
It's okay to be a bitch. It's okay to be an annoying, hard.
Nobody can help you if you're not honest with yourself, honey. Okay.
So funny.
Self-love is self-awareness.
Be honest with yourself so we can help you.
All right. So this is from the unboxing episode. And I had to bring it back because I think it's just such a beautiful. So this, okay, I've always thought, my hair is just having a moment of not goodness.
Can you see yourself? My veil is kind of like lackluster, I feel like.
This, if I were to have a wedding, or there are other women that I think are less high maintenance than me that would also wear this. This, I guess to me, this is very much like the fairy bride, the ethereal fairy woodland nymph. Maybe she's in her bare feet, you know, and she's outside and like, you know, those brides that are just like wearing a sexy, simple dress and they're kind of like walking down the grass and they're out in a backyard and they're just having like a simple rustic style like wedding. But also like, I don't know, I would picture for me like wearing like a very simple white strappy gown and like, you know, just simple sexy. Mm-hmm. This is just very ethereal and powdery, earthy. It's just otherworldly. And I think that's what you want to feel like when it's like your wedding day. It's just like, you're so special, you're not from this earth. And this is just such like a fairy princess type of smell.
Do you think if someone wanted to get married on the beach and walk barefoot on the sand, would that be appropriate?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smell it again. Mm-hmm. It's such a special scent to me because it just smells rich and expensive, but just like otherworldly.
Oh, yeah. This is so pretty.
I know. It's so pretty.
I wish everybody can smell what we smell.
I know, because it's so unique.
Oh, man.
Because it's got that like dustiness to it, right? Just a little bit, but it's like moon dust or fairy dust.
What is this one called?
Apollonia.
Oh, Apollonia, yeah. This is really pretty.
And it's literally just white flowers, orris, and white musk.
They don't miss with their packaging.
They really
either.
don't.
The textures.
Yeah.
You know?
Stunning.
Gorgeous.
Stunning, simple, but not basic.
Yeah.
This is unique and gorgeous. And it is a very rich bitch scent, but a very classic beauty, old money type of, you know, like just like she doesn't need to be in your face with her scent.
Yeah.
You'll come into her and you'll smell it and you'll be like, oh, I know that's some shit. It's really
like
nice.
She knows who the hell she is.
Yes, exactly.
Type of
she knows what she likes. She knows who she
Yeah.
is. Doesn't need to do too much. It's striking. It's gorgeous. Love.
Love that. Last but not least, Byredo, La Tulipe.
Oh, I love La Tulipe.
La Tulipe. Very feminine, very floral. Focuses around the tulip. It's floral, green, soft, spicy. Let me see why. Freesia, that rhubarb.
But I don't really get it in that one, and that's just the interesting thing about notes is like
it's not the same.
Out.
Like this one it does, but maybe they didn't use as much, or maybe the other notes might have canceled it out a little bit. Cyclamen, pink tulip, green notes, vetiver or vetiver. Vetiver. What's vetiver? Vetiver.
New notes.
And woodsy notes. So the scent definitely focuses around the tulip. It is super feminine. It's a fresh floral. Has amazing longevity, amazing sillage. This is another one you cannot overspray.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I really love this.
I have oversprayed this before.
That's a headache inducer.
I made myself so sick that I actually stopped wearing it for a long time.
Yeah.
Because it just, I reminded myself like, nah, last time you touched that, you got sick. But it was my fault. But it is a realistic floral, and if you don't overspray, it's not offensive at all. It's very dainty.
You know what's a really nice way to wear that is their body lotion and their cream. You can get like the actual thicker body cream, or you can get like the bathroom, and that's in my bathroom with the hand soap. But I often just layer like literally from here down and then put something else on, and it kind of
nice. So you just have it on like as your base lotion, and then But it's so pretty. It's really, really pretty. You just don't overspray it because you will hate it. I did that. I oversprayed it, and there was a time I was just like, why did I buy this perfume? But then I was reminded of how beautiful it was when I only gave myself one spray. So it's a perfect, like I said, flowers are just like reminiscent of a wedding.
Yeah.
I mean, they, so I think the bride wants to smell like a flower.
Fresh and lovely. And
fresh flowers.
Yeah, that one's a more fun floral to me. It's not so serious.
Yeah. Yeah, it almost reminds me of like young rose, but it doesn't smell like young rose, but you know how it's just like you get that fresh rose.
Yeah.
But it's very light, and it's not offensive. It's not an old smelling rose. It's, a modern day rose. This is like the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, what else can we talk about? Oh yeah, I was telling you about my friend's wedding. When she got married, she kept it together, Usually you'll see a bride walking and down the aisle and she'll start tearing up. No, my friend was like, this makeup is not going to get ruined, honey. And she like basically, Miss America down her way, the aisle, but her husband was fucking boo-hooing, like like snot and tears. And I'm a bridesmaid. I'm looking at him, and sometimes I get like, it's kind of a trigger for me if I see someone else boo-hooing. And the way I saw him crying, I just couldn't help it. I started crying, and then the other bridesmaids started crying, and we're like, oh. She did not cry, not one drop. She was like, oh, are y'all okay? But it was so beautiful. And I told myself, if I ever get married, my husband better be fucking, I need to see snot. I need like his groomsmen to like hold him down, like looking at me like, yeah, dog, like you got a winner. I want all that energy. If I can't have it, just throw the wedding away. I don't want it. Like I really want my dude to just like know
Yeah.
that I am coming down that aisle and I am the best thing that's ever happened to him.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to keep it together like my friend Kim did. Just like, not, but I'm a Cancer. I'm probably going to fucking cry.
Good. You should.
Waterproof mascara.
I actually always cry at weddings. It's just,
Do you?
yeah, there's just something about the energy. Like, I haven't been to one that, like,
sorry, I had another thought.
because I don't know if I've been to good weddings where I think the people were really in love, and that's why I would cry.
You cry? Okay, so I've been to weddings where I'm like, I'm trying to figure out how long they're gonna last. I'm like, why am I even here? This is such.
Oh my God.
This is so stupid. Yeah, I've been at weddings where I'm like, all right, I give it 3 years tops. You know, I know that's so sad.
No, but it's just like people have to go through their shit, but it's just like, why? What's the point? Like,
yeah, or like just because you guys been together for a long time,
Yeah.
but you are like not even happy. Why are you doing this?
like,
Why do
I
you have
think
us
people
here?
think sometimes it's like, I don't know, or they're going to feel different after, or that's something that like
No, it only highlights everything.
I actually think it makes everything.
It makes
whatever
it
the issues
worse.
are,
Yeah, it actually like exacerbates it even more.
Yeah.
So if his finances were trash and he was irresponsible and and he was his drinking bothered you because he would go out with his friends and get wasted and come back home and discuss you, it's only going to get what he's going to. Now you're married. He's going to be like, I don't want to be home with my wife. Let's
Yeah.
go to the bar. It's like, okay.
100%.
You're about to marry your worst nightmare.
So on that note, don't rush to get married. Just get matching tattoos because at least you can remove that shit.
And I do tattoo removal, so you can come see me. I had a girl one time. She literally every time she had a new dude, she wouldn't have, I don't know if you've seen it, like where they would cross out the name and have like a new person's name below. She didn't have that. She would strategically find a different place to put her new man's tattoo. So she had one on her tit, and that was coming off really well. And then she went and like came in. She's like, look at my new tattoo. And I was like, oh, Steve. Okay. I'm like, girl, you haven't learned your lesson. I'm already taking Gerard off of your fucking tit, and now you got Steve on your wrist. Like, oh.
Kids these days, huh? I'm just kidding.